So a common issue with these cars is the top turbo pipe leaking. I'm going to show you how to replace that today. It's going to be a pretty easy job, all right? Don't worry about it. It's pretty chill, okay? So this right here is your top turbo pipe, okay? This is a pretty easy job. I'm not going to do the job, I'm just going to show you how to do the job. Mine has started to leak as well. Slight puddle in right here. You can see that very well. See, there's a slight oil puddle. That's a very common to happen on these cars. Pretty much, these cars have been out for like 10 years, 15 years, and they still haven't rectified this issue. This is very common. It can make it look like it's something more severe. It can be very severe where it's dripping out. But anyways, the first step, what you want to do, put this down here like this. You want to remove, this is an aftermarket airbox, but you want to remove this pipe. This is an 8mm, or you can use a flathead, okay? Boom, that off. And then you want to get in here, see this one here? Get an 8mm or a flathead again, and take this off, okay? You want to take this off. Once you've done that, there is a ground cable right here. This is a 12mm, I believe. Yeah, this is a 12mm. Take that bolt off, okay? Once you've done that, then you want to come down to this part here, okay? So this is a French seal, and pretty much it's a circlip. So you need to get a screwdriver into this part right here, and also this part, okay? It'll bend this way like this, and then you pull it up, okay? Or push down on the silicone hose. That's an intercooler hose. Once you've done that, you want to get to this 13mm here, take that off, and then there will be another 13mm underneath here. So this one here, that's a 13mm socket. The best way to do that is to get your ratchet in through here with 2 extensions and maybe a deep 13mm socket. So you can take that off, okay? And then the hardest part about this job is this back, same circle, same French clip here. So you have to get in from here and from here, and it's a bit of a struggle, but you pop this clip out, this retaining clip, and then eventually you'll be able to pop the whole thing up, and then you have to rotate it out like this. Rotate out like this, okay? So that's pretty much the job. When you're putting everything back, it's important to remember to adjust it correctly. So when you put everything back on, make sure you don't tighten the bolts yet, because there is a bit of there's a bit of adjustment in this one here. So this one, you want to, when you're putting this bolt in, you want to hold this up like this, have as much tension up like this as you tighten this down. If you don't do that, which I've seen lots of people do, is they'll just zap it all together. They won't adjust the height, and you'll create a sort of a bend or an angle that the top turbo pipe is flanged, where it flanged onto the inlet of the turbo, and it'll probably leak again, okay? I will probably replace this pipe with a Forefront Industries one eventually if this leak gets worse. It's not that bad right now, so I'm kind of just chilling. Touch wood, everything else is fine. So if you want to check out a full leaks video, I did a full video, you can check it on screen now. But apart from that, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.